I'm Nathan Hesse with East Coast Yacht Sales. Join me to check out this rugged 2008 Nordic Tug 42. Let's go have a look. So one of the things I really love about these Nordic Tugs is their fridge. I mean, this fridge is broad, goes across the whole way. You're seated centrally, so you've got awesome visibility going forward. And all of your controls are really accessible. You've got your throttle control for your Cummins. You've got bow and stern thrusters. All of your navigation suite here, chart table to port. Just a really, really great use of space. So you can see we've got a really, really cozy captain's chair, beautiful wooden steering wheel, our throttle, and then we've got the Raymarine navigation suite. One of the things that I find really interesting about this boat too is it's fitted with an ST60 Plus wind gauge, so you can see what the wind speed is when you're out there. We've got an Icom VHF, our windlass chain counter, and then we've got lots of storage up here on the bridge. First aid storage in these lockers here, storage here for charts, and then of course chart table here for all of your navigation, should you prefer paper chart navigation or just for the fun of it. And then great seating all around. And of course it is air conditioned and heated up here, so you've got climate controlled environment when you're running the boat. And with any pilot house, you've got the ease of access of these sliding doors on the port and starboard side. Makes sending lines over really easy, really accessible. Plus gives for a nice environment with good airflow. Got a hatch above also that opens up, and all of these windows on the back slide open too. So you can open all of this up and have some really, really wonderful airflow on the boat. So descending down into the main salon just has a sense of being open and light and airy. And because this is a serious distance cruising boat ready for some serious trips, there's storage everywhere. Tons of storage. So starting in the galley, you've got a microwave, electric stove, trash compactor, fridge and freezer, outlet just above the stove, and then we also have a secret hidden outlet here in this cabinet here. So for your appliances when you're underway, you can have all the comforts of home while you're on the boat. And these Corian countertops are just in really lovely condition. This boat in general is just in beautiful working order. The owners have really taken care to keep it in good working order, keeping it up. This cutting board is a really nice feature here. A cutting board where you've got a nice deep stainless sink. And again, lots of galley storage. More storage here to the starboard side. Another outlet. You can never have a shortage of storage on a boat like this, on a distance boat. This locker here is for any bottles. You know, you've got those built-in compartments to keep bottles from clanking around or break while you're underway. And then under the settee in the main salon, you also have lots of cabinets. So we've got 3 cabinets under there, another additional cabinet, and storage below the television as well. You have your controls under here for your entertainment, for your bows. And then going down below, again, just really warm, inviting teak trim. Coming below, you've got your nav station on your port side, your chart table. So here you've got your macerator, your gray water switch, your 12-volt distribution switch for the davits, your Xantrex, your DC distribution panel, all your lights, all the switches like that. And then you have your AC switch, your 240-volt AC switch here, as well as your switch to turn on your generator. Additional switches here, so if you need to turn on your stove, for instance, or your water heater, any of your outlets, this is where you would do that. Off to the port side, you've got your guest cabin. And this cabin has a lot of space. It pulls out into a double bed or can be used just this way as a single or as a couch. Lots of storage in this cabin. Storage up top. And then this boat is equipped with a washer and dryer. So under here you've got your washer and dryer, conveniently located. This is a Splendid 2000S. Guest head or your day head to starboard side here. These are electric vacuum flush toilets here. Teak trim. And a full enclosed standing shower. Really nice woodwork on the soles of the head as well. So coming forward, you have a massive stateroom, just a lot of space, incredible headroom here. You're looking at, you know, over 7 feet of headroom in this boat. An enormous amount of storage for clothing for long range traveling. Not only do you have the cabinets and closets and drawers on both port and starboard, the closets themselves are lined with cedar, so you get that nice smell from anything that's hanging in that closet. And below the berth itself, we have additional storage. 4 additional drawers down below. There's also great ventilation in these cabins. So there is HVAC, heating and air conditioning, but all of these port lights here are opening, so you can get airflow there. And there's also a hatch above that can open fully or have a screen. Right now it's closed for shade. And then a really well-appointed head, just like the other head, beautiful teak and holly soles. Good use of space, lots of storage. And then a standalone shower as well, nice shower stall. Just really well thought out, feels like home, feels like a place I could spend a long time, do the Great Loop, do the Down East Loop, just really comfortable boat to be on. Now let's talk about the engine room. On any distance cruise or on any trawler, you want to make sure that you have good access to the engine room. And on this boat, you've got just that. One of the things that I like about this boat is it has a step down to the engine room, so makes it quite easy when you're going down. Right now I'm looking aft, and we have our Cummins generator, marine genset. Easy access to that to check the oil, to check the coolant. And you can see on both the starboard side and the port side, we have these absolutely enormous fuel tanks, 300-gallon tanks each. So you're looking at, you know, basically 560 gallons total that you have access to. You want to keep some reserve on each side. These are your Dometic pumps for your vacuum flush for both heads here. Start batteries in the center. Our house batteries are on the starboard side there. And then we've got this really, really clean Cummins turbo diesel. Beast of an engine, reliable. And this boat has right around 1,700 hours on the Cummins. So just broken in, lots of life left in it. And it's been professionally maintained throughout its life. No need to come down here with a flashlight. You've got lights throughout, so you can see everything that you might have to work on. Really clean, open engine room. What a proud stance on the water. Good looking boat, ready for all sorts of adventures. Like the pilot house door there, makes docking quite easy with that access. And this Nordic Tug has nice hangout area on the aft deck, and then it also has a really accessible swim platform. If you're coming along a floating dock, makes it easy to get on and off this boat. So we'll start going up along the side deck. You can see it's nice and easy to walk alongside this boat. Got some really nice space up forward, robust windlass, heavy duty cleats, and of course a really nice Samson post there. We've got our shore power inlet up here on the bow. We also have that on the stern, which makes it quite easy to go bow in or stern into a dock. And just look at that ship style bridge on this boat. So here we can get a good look of the cabin top here. Nice hard cabin top. We've got our dinghy and outboard up top here, as well as a spare anchor. And we'll see in a minute once we get up there, really nice lift to bring the dinghy in and out of the boat. So in this aft cabin space, got easy access to the swim platform. Got access to storage. Really deep storage down here. You can see tons and tons of room on the aft deck, as well as additional cabinet space here. Fender storage, dedicated fender storage. Here's that secondary shore power if you want to go stern in. And these owners have a cooler setup on the aft deck for entertaining. Additional extended shade, and there's also canvas that can extend all the way around this area. One of my favorite features about this boat, though, is heading up this stairway to the cabin top. And I use the word stairway and not companionway ladder, not ladder, because these really are stairs rather than, you know, a steep ladder. Got your radar arch. One of the things that's interesting about this boat too, you can see it's got a wind instrument, so you can have a really good sense of wind speed when you're docking. And then our dinghy, and of course our American flag. Really well put together Nordic Tug. If you have any questions about this Nordic Tug, reach out. My email is in the contact below. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.